Welcome. In 1992, a $quarter coin was minted that would transcend the typical value of its face, turning into a fascinating tale steeped in intrigue, history, and massive monetary worth, prompting collectors and enthusiasts alike to marvel at its significance. When you hold this quarter in your palm, you're not just holding a piece of currency but a portal to a remarkable narrative stretching from the moment it rolled off the press to the depths of its current worth, an estimated $26 million, a sum that leaves many of us questioning the true worth of our spare change. Are you curious as to how this seemingly ordinary coin became such an extraordinary investment? Well, let's dive deep into the journey of this rare gem, exploring the events that led up to its creation, the historical context that surrounded the 1992 minting process, and the collectors who have sought it ever since. Did you know that the rarity of this particular quarter stems from a fascinating error during production? With only a limited number of these coins circulating, one might wonder what exactly makes them so unique and desirable. The excitement of the hunt for these coins has driven many passionate numismatists to embark on thrilling quests to find them, sparking curiosity and competition in the collector community that echoes through the halls of time. Imagine the exhilaration as you sift through coin collections or scavenge local shops, never knowing when you might stumble upon a piece that could change your life forever. Like a lost treasure buried deep within the confines of everyday transactions, these quarters remind us that beauty and worth can lie hidden in the mundane. What if you've unknowingly possessed one all along? As we explore the captivating realm of currency and the stories attached to it, let's contemplate together the very nature of value itself. What gives something its worth? Is it the material, the history, or perhaps the story of how it came to be in our lives? Join me on this thrilling adventure as we unravel the captivating history of the 1992 $quarter coin, a small yet potent emblem of what it means to blend heritage with fortune and adventure with investment. Let's delve into the specifics of this minting error that would turn the world of numismatics upside down. The mere existence of the 1992 $quarter, with its unique markings and rarity, has created ripples in auctions worldwide, some fetching staggering amounts that leave us pondering the notion of luck and foresight. Could it be that one person's luck is another's treasure? And what about the stories behind those who have stumbled upon this coin? From road trips and chance encounters with local coin shops to forgotten piggy banks yielding astonishing finds, the lure of the hunt often proves more thrilling than the acquisition itself. As we continue this journey together, think about what it would mean for your life if, by some fortunate twist of fate, you unearthed such a coin. The excitement surrounding its discovery fuels a passion that unites collectors from across the globe, all striving for that perfect piece to complete their sets or to pass down through generations as an emblem of an era long gone. Imagine the family stories that could accompany such a find, stories that would blend history, fortune, and perhaps even some serendipity. The profound impact of small decisions, the choice to keep a quarter or to let it slip through your fingers, can lead to life-altering outcomes that might seem improbable to any outsider. Furthermore, the valuation of coins such as these has sparked an entire market centered around the allure of collecting and investing in rare currency. As we navigate the intricacies of this niche hobby, it's fascinating to see how trends shift and demand fluctuates, unveiling layers within the complex web of desires that embody human nature. One cannot help but wonder how many lives have been touched or transformed as a direct result of a simple quarter, stories not just of wealth, but of passion, dedication, and the incredible lengths that people will go to celebrate their interests. As we draw closer to understanding the heart of this narrative, let's pose another question: how does the emotional connection to such objects tie into our perception of value? Each coin not only holds monetary worth but also houses the echoes of the past, each scratch and dent telling a story, each shimmer reflecting the hopes of those who have held it. As we peel back the layers of history behind the 1992 $quarter, we must appreciate the collective journey such coins represent for those who seek them out, touching upon personal motivations that drive the collecting culture today. The quest for unique coins like this quarter not only serves as a pursuit of monetary gain but also as a testament to our innate desire to uncover pieces of our past, rooting us in a tangible legacy that ushers us against the march of time. Are you starting to see the depth of what this quarter represents? As we put together the puzzle of rarity, value, and emotion, let's reflect on our own interactions with money and collectibles. When was the last time you experienced that rush of finding something you thought was lost forever? Indeed, the search for the 1992 quarter dollar serves as a powerful metaphor for the value we place on the things we treasure most in life. Holding the chance to discover such a piece can ignite unforgettable memories and evoke a sense of urgency, propelling individuals toward their next adventure. To this day, enthusiasts flock to shows, meetups, and online forums, united by the common goal of discovering these treasures and exchanging tales of their adventures. Each gathering pulses with excitement, echoing with the stories of those who have mastered the art of the find, and it's in these moments that we understand that the thrill of collecting extends far beyond coinage. As we close in on the conclusion of our journey regarding the rare 1992 quarter dollar, let's engage one final time. What do you think keeps such coins relevant and coveted even decades after their minting? Could it be the sheer history attached to them, or perhaps the unending potential for unexpected discoveries? This remarkable quarter signifies more than just financial richness, it captures the thrill of human experience, a shared obsession among those who dedicate their time and passion to preserving the extraordinary within the ordinary. So, as we come to the end of this exploration, remember to check your pockets, your old coin jars, and those forgotten pieces tucked away in drawers, for you never know, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. If you enjoyed this journey through the realm of currency and the fascinating world of coin collecting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more enthralling stories that echo throughout history. Share your own stories about rare finds in the comments below, as I'm eager to hear how these Next in 1994, a $quarter coin was released that would ultimately become one of the most sought-after pieces in numismatic history, a coin worth a staggering $26 million, a testament to the unpredictability of value and rarity in the world of collectibles. But what makes this particular coin so extraordinary? To truly understand its significance, we must delve deep into the fascinating journey of currency, how one seemingly ordinary coin can shift perceptions of value in the public mind and the impact of circumstance and condition on collectible items. This isn't just a story about a coin, it's a narrative that interweaves history, economics, and an almost mystical aura of luck and chance. Can you imagine holding a coin in your hand that could potentially set you up for life? What would you do if you stumbled across something so invaluable? It's easy to overlook how something as small and unassuming as a quarter can harbor secrets that change lives. We often think of currency as simply a medium for exchange, but coins carry with them stories of who we are, where we've been, and, in some cases, how fortunes can be turned around in an instant. The 1994 quarter is a remarkable example of this, produced during a time when the United States was transitioning into a more modernized approach to currency. The quarter itself was part of a series that celebrated the achievements of various states, but little did anyone know that this particular year would mark not just an evolution in design but also an unexpected twist in the ongoing collection of rare coins. Collectors and enthusiasts alike were vigilantly searching for coins struck during this era, keen to find misprints and errors that could lead to higher premiums and, hence, greater value, and that's where the legend of the 1994 quarter begins to unfold. Imagine being at a coin show, surrounded by collectors eager to buy and sell, each clutching their prized possessions, when suddenly one individual comes across a coin that doesn't quite match the rest. Perhaps it looks slightly different, perhaps it has an odd mark or misaligned stamping that sets it apart from the others. Little did they know, what they held in their hand was a rare treasure that others had only dreamed of, and as word spread about the unique attributes of this particular quarter, its value began to skyrocket, leaving experts and collectors astounded. But what exactly gives a coin like this its value? Rarity, condition, historical significance, all play critical roles, but it's the thrill of the hunt that drives dedicated collectors. They dive deep into research, scouring catalogs, auctions and websites, seeking every detail that sets the 1994 quarter apart. However, let's not forget the stories behind these collectors. Many have begun their journeys from humble beginnings, perhaps starting with a simple collection of coins from their allowances or gifts from family members, their eyes lighting up with excitement each time they discovered a new addition. Yet, as they grew older, their collection transformed into something much more significant, a path laden with opportunities and challenges. As these passion-driven individuals come together, we hear tales of friendships formed over shared interests, while rivalries develop in pursuit of elusive coins. This quest for the 1994 quarter brings us to a fascinating intersection of economics and psychology. What drives a person to dedicate their time and resources into finding a single coin, and why does that coin then command such astronomical sums? Many argue it's about more than just money, it's also about legacy, history, and the thrill of owning a tangible piece of our nation's past. Some collectors view their items as investments, while others simply treasure the emotional connection these coins represent, as they recall stories from grandparents or parents enlightening them about values inherent in these small, metal circles. And now imagine the moment when a collector or a curious individual stumbles upon that unique 1994 quarter, whether through inheritance, garage sale, or a serendipitous find at the bottom of a drawer. They hold in their hand a physical representation of dreams, aspirations, and the lessons of history. How many people have unknowingly passed by riches, dismissing old coins as nothing more than spare change, and how many fortunes were changed overnight due to a single discover? As we explore this intriguing narrative, consider the impact on not just markets, but on individuals' lives, sparking joy and inspiration as tales of glory circulate around how that quarter changed this or that person's life forever. And it leads us to ponder deeper questions such as, what would you do if that quarter ended up in your pocket? Would you sell it straight away, or would you take a moment to recognize its historical significance? Perhaps you might even want to learn more about it, diving into the details of minting errors and the stories of its creation in Philadelphia, where skilled artisans craft not just currency but the potential for vast fortunes. As collectors build their knowledge, they become more than just enthusiasts. They turn into historians, detectives, and dreamers, as they dive into the principles of supply and demand, the narratives of commerce and how they bridge decades and generations, in building connections among previous owners and today's collectors, providing endless discussions about rarity and the notion of luck. And within that web, lies the 1994 quarter, alive and shimmering as the potential for immense wealth and history. It's an opportunity for wealth, and a reflection of what it means to hold on to pieces of the past, engaging in the ebbs and flows of material culture. What lies at the heart of the value each person places on coins? Are they merely assets, or do they carry a piece of our identity? So now, as you immerse yourself in this story, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences and what elements of this story resonate with you. As we explore these compelling stories together, envision standing alongside collectors who have dedicated their lives facing countless obstacles and setbacks in pursuit of their passion, fueled by the stories and legends thrive upon the belief that treasures like the 1994 quarter can be unearthed at any moment, perhaps even right under your nose. And the intrigue continues to grow as each twist and turn leads to different discoveries, opportunities for wealth, and emotional bonds tethered to history. And as we end this engaging tale, consider how you will look at coins in your pocket or in your collection going forward. Nearly every coin has a story waiting to be told, so when you hold your next quarter, I encourage you to think about the potential and the legacy behind that simple piece of currency. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Are you ready to embark on your own coin collecting adventure? Who knows, maybe the next fascinating story could be yours. Next, in the world of numismatics, collectors often seek rare coins that carry not just monetary value but also stories that capture the imagination and drift through history. Imagine holding a coin in your hand, seemingly mundane, yet with a compelling backstory that transforms it into a treasure worth millions. Today, we're diving into the fascinating tale of the 2007 1-cent coin, a coin that is much more than just its face value of 1 cent. You might be wondering how a simple penny can possibly hold a staggering worth of $26 million. Stick with us as we unravel the mysterious journey this coin has taken. The anticipation for valuable coins rests heavily on limited mintages and unique characteristics, and this particular 1-cent coin stands out not just for its rarity, but also its intriguing background involving design changes, collector interest, and economic circumstances surrounding its existence. Picture this. The United States Mint released the 2007 1-cent coin as part of a series intended to celebrate the contributions of President Abraham Lincoln to American history. However, misprints, accidental releases, and an ever-evolving market created a perfect storm that positioned this humble coin as a coveted gem within the numismatic community. Collectors scoured through banks, coin rolls, and marketplaces, all in a bid to find this elusive piece, while others unknowingly held valuable treasures within their pocket change. What if the coin you just dismissed as spare change holds secrets that could change your financial future? Have you ever considered that some coins can fade away into obscurity, while others are ensconced in the annals of history, celebrated for their contributions to our culture? It's this sense of discovery that fuels the passion for coin collecting. Each numismatic piece holds a portion of history, tied together by actual events and the lives of the people who owned them. So, as we delve deeper, you'll discover how the story continues to unfold. When the 2007 1-cent coin was released, collectors quickly recognized its significance. Minting errors, such as mismatched dies or what we call double die coins, often lead to skyrocketing values. A penny is usually not very exciting, but a penny with a story of how it arrived at the brink of $1 million auction. That's a different story altogether. Could it really be sitting unnoticed within your belongings as we speak? Think about how many times you've come across pennies scattered on the ground or stuck between couch cushions. What if one of those contained such exceptional characteristics that could fetch you a life-changing sum? Anecdotes of discovery abound in the coin collecting community, ranging from mere moments of luck to painstaking research and expert consultation. The allure of potentially discovering a fortune sparks an intrinsic thrill among collectors, leading them on a relentless quest for these historical nuggets. But we must not forget the role of the internet, which has revolutionized how coin collectors connect with each other, sharing knowledge and resources that once remained locked behind closed doors. The rise of forums, social media groups, and online marketplaces has further fueled interest in unique coins. When information becomes readily accessible, more individuals embark on their numismatic journeys, armed with knowledge that their predecessors couldn't harness. This creates a ripple effect that strengthens communities and amplifies the excitement surrounding rare coins, pushing values to new heights. Now, you may be curious about how different grades and conditions affect a coin's valuation. A single scratch, tarnish, or small imperfection can affect a coin's worth significantly, but what makes the 2007 1-cent coin stand out? Some of these coins, believed to have been released with certain flaws, captured the attention of both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts alike. Every tiny blemish or unique feature is scrutinized, taking collectors down the path of detailed analysis and investing. The intricate dance between demand and rarity plays a pivotal role in determining value, sometimes leading to prices that shock even the most experienced of numismatists. Coin sales are often akin to thrilling auctions, with bidders vying for a chance to own a piece of history. Imagine the excitement in the air as bids soar higher and higher during such auctions, especially when the spotlight shines on an iconic coin. But what happened to that fateful 1-cent coin that began the journey toward a staggering $26 million price tag? Rumors circulated that collectors willing to pay for a chance to own a piece of the rarity were emerging from every corner. The discussions around these coins are filled with anticipation and the possibility of financial winds of change. As our story unfolds, we'll take a closer look at notable events in the coin's timeline, including influential auctions, rising interest rates, and the evolving landscape of coin collecting in America. This winding path culminated in a roller coaster ride of prices and passion, causing waves of excitement throughout the collecting world. Are you ready to learn how the values of these beautiful pieces fluctuate and how communities unite in their quest for what lies beneath the surface of mere copper, zinc, and nickel? The collecting community shares a camaraderie driven by shared enthusiasm and a love of history, with seasoned collectors guiding newcomers while passing down stories of pride and greed, triumph and despair. The journey of a single 1-cent coin embodies these complexities, and every passerby must contemplate its potential worth. As our exploration reveals the intertwining paths of economic trends, the influence of social media, and what it truly means to find a piece of history, you'll find that the numismatic journey doesn't stop here. When considering the allure of all things collectible, we often find ourselves pondering deeper questions about money, what it means to us, and how that transforms our understanding of value. Each piece tells a story, creating legacies that often redefine our relationships with wealth and historic artifacts. Finding those hidden treasures often rests on our ability to remain vigilant, continuously learning and engaging with knowledgeable communities. In a world where everyday items can transform into extraordinary opportunities, consider the possibilities surrounding your own treasures. So as we travel through this roller coaster of discovery, enchantment, and the constant pull of curiosity, reflect on the journey we each walk in our lives. Are you just here for the dollar signs, or do you harbor a deeper understanding of the histories and stories that mold our world? As we come towards the end of this exhilarating tale of the 2007 1-cent coin, let's ask ourselves, how can we harness the thrill of seeking hidden gems in our everyday lives? The prospect of stumbling into unexpected wealth lies not just in rare coins but extends to every aspect of our existence, encouraging us to explore, discover, and cherish the stories that shapes the fabric of our lives. So the next time you come across a penny, give it a second glance. It might just be the start of your own thrilling adventure in the realm of treasure hunting. If you found this journey through the coin collecting world captivating, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join us as we continue to uncover more astonishing stories intertwined with the beautiful world of currency. Your next chance at discovering value could be just a click away or right beneath your feet, waiting for you to unveil its secret. Thank you for watching and stay curious. The world is full of hidden treasures just waiting to be unearthed. Next, have you ever imagined that a mere cent could hold the key to a treasure trove of unimaginable wealth? The year was 2008, and while the economy was grappling with the aftershocks of a looming recession, a seemingly insignificant 1-cent coin, a piece of change often disregarded in our day-to-day lives, was quietly making waves in the numismatic world, catching the attention of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. A coin that, at first glance, appears to be no more than a piece of metal, could potentially be worth more than $26 million, provoking curiosity and intrigue. Among anyone who hears its story, how can a single penny carry such immense value, and what makes it so special? As we journey through this fascinating tale, we'll uncover the secrets of the rare 2008 1-cent coin, revealing the intricate details that elevate its worth from mere cents to millions. It all begins with a simple error in the minting process, a mistake that could happen to anyone. But in this case, it was a monumental event in the world of coin collecting, producing a coin with a design flaw that would ultimately turn it into a coveted collector's item. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. To fully grasp the significance of this coin, we must first delve into the history of the penny itself. The penny has a storied past, having been in circulation since the first minting of coins in the United States, with each design twist and turn reflecting the cultural and economic climate of the times. From George Washington gracing the earliest versions to the iconic Lincoln penny introduced in 1909, celebrating the centennial of the great emancipator's birth. But as time marched on, the penny became a subject of debate. Many questioned whether it still deserved its place in modern currency, with the cost of production often exceeding its face value. Yet, unbeknownst to the average person, within the realm of coin collecting, certain pennies have reached astronomical prices, and that's exactly where our tale interlaces with the 2008 1-cent coin. Envision a coin bearing the features of President Abraham Lincoln, yet marked by an unusual characteristic, a harmless error that turned a standard penny into a symbol of rarity, a phenomenon that would boggle the minds of even the most seasoned collectors. Every coin is stamped with a specific mint mark indicating where it was produced. The 2008 Lincoln penny is no different. However, a select number of these coins, featuring an asymmetrical design, entered circulation. This small anomaly made them an anomaly among the other pennies, creating a frenzy within the communities of collectors eager to add such uniqueness to their collections. But you might be wondering, how exactly does this happen? With thousands of coins minted every day, a misprint or mishap in the process might seem trivial, yet when it involves a coin as ubiquitous as the penny, the implications can be staggering. To comprehend the subsequent urgency surrounding this coin, picture a crowd of collectors, each one burdened by curiosity and anticipation, thrifting through coin shops, diving deep into coin fairs, and scouring online marketplaces, hoping to uncover this elusive 1-cent miracle. And as interest soared, so did the coin's market value, transforming what was once a mundane piece of currency into an extraordinary asset worth millions. But the question remains, how do appraisers determine the worth of such coins? The answer lies in a meticulous evaluation process. Factors like rarity, demand, condition, and provenance play significant roles. While many 2008 pennies may exist, only a handful possess the distinctive flaw that triggers this overwhelming demand. For these prized coins, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary often hinges on an expert's keen eye and understanding of the coin's grading scale, capturing the delicate details and nuances that set one penny apart from another. After all, coins aren't just currency, They're artifacts that tell us stories about our economic history and our societal values. Within the coin collecting community, stories circulate about people stumbling across these pennies in their change or maybe in a dusty shoebox left forgotten in an attic, and each recounting adds fuel to the excitement. The thrill of the hunt does not simply rest with finding a rare coin, but it also taps into our fundamental desire for the extraordinary and unique. What extends this narrative further into a gripping tale of adventure, however, is not just the staggering price tags but also the real-life implications that surround the lofty notion of value. Imagine that moment of discovery, the adrenaline rush of finding a coin that, years ago, was no more than pocket change, could change your life in an instant as you stand poised with this gem, contemplating whether you should hold on to it for sentimental reasons or cash in on it. This dilemma resonates with coin collectors across the globe, each conflicting line of thought encapsulating the notion of value versus attachment, ultimately unveiling greater questions about human nature. What do we treasure most, the objects we hold close or the potential they have to offer? And as we reflect on these questions, it's essential to recognize that the 2008 1-cent coin story isn't solely about monetary worth. It's about the journey of knowledge surrounding our history, the bond formed within communities, sharing a mutual fascination, and the realization that treasures can arise from the most unlikely places. These narratives of wonder and adventure are sewn into the fabric of numismatics, evoking a sense of mystery that captivates individuals both young and old. And as we immerse ourselves deeper into this captivating world, we must also touch on the role that media plays in propagating this fascination. Stories about the rare 2008 coin have made headlines, captured in news segments, discussed in forums, and echoed through social media channels, morphing into legends as enthusiasts share images of their finds, sparking debates about their respective values. Among collectors, this interaction fosters a vibrant exchange of ideas, strategies, and the most exciting new discoveries, creating a community bonded not just by the allure of coins but by shared experiences that blend both history and excitement. And as we navigate through the twists and turns of this numismatic landscape, we face a deeper realization: for every coin holds within it not only the weight of economic value but also the expressions of individual narratives connected to it, stories that resonate with the thrill of discovery, the satisfaction of knowledge, and the desire to be part of something greater, something that transcends mere currency, leading us to reflect on what true value means today. And in considering all these elements together, it's clear that the 2008 1-cent coin represents more than monetary worth. It serves as a reminder of the stories intertwined with our cultural history, urging us to explore the riches that lie just beneath the surface if we dare to look. So the next time you happen to glance down at a penny, remember that even the smallest coins can embody vast treasures, both in stories and actual worth. Keeping your eyes peeled could lead you on an extraordinary adventure, potentially uncovering more than you ever expected. And as we draw this enlightening exploration to a conclusion, we invite you, dear viewer, to appreciate the coins around you, engage with the stories they tell, and who knows, perhaps you might find your very own hidden fortune waiting just below the surface. As you walk away from this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with all our exciting content. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of coins.